Welcome back to episode 2 of Lounge Talk. I'm here with the Funk Man again. No Tommy today. Tommy's taking a couple weeks off, or a couple days off, golfing, getting some sun. He's been amazing for the last 2 months. He deserves a couple days off.
He's a hell of a golfer too, from what I hear. So I hope he's enjoying it down there in the Florida sun.
Tom is a very good golfer.
You can't gamble down there, can you? Is it illegal?
You can't gamble in Florida, which is a huge issue because if you don't want to live in Pennsylvania,
you make the great schlep to Florida.
25 degrees this morning, walking Dunkin'. You know, it would be kind of nice to live in Florida, but if you don't have FanDuel, how are you going to live in Florida?
It's a good question. But I'm sure Tom's got some way of. I hope they're not listening in on this FanDuel, but I'm sure Tom's getting his bets in.
Oh, Tom's getting his bets in, but he's gonna put his phone down a little more than usual.
Good.
We both need to. That's the crazy thing. You go on vacation and you're a capper. Your picks still come first, so you're not really present in the moment. Sometimes you got to train your brain to be, which I've been very good at.
You got to go in the ocean. You can't bring your phone.
This guy looks at his phone.
I try not to. It's been bad, but I try
20 hours a day.
I mean, I can't imagine me being able to see by the time I'm 40.
If I took this guy's phone from him, I don't know what he would do. He'd be picking his fingernails.
I just got to do it. But yeah, I know my computer doesn't really work that well, so I got to be on my phone more. But that's neither here nor there.
We're back. Lounge Talk episode 2. We won't fry funk up too much.
No, just a little. It's fine.
You know, it's been a crazy week 1 of NBA. The Discord's had a great start. All the cappers are kind of firing on all cylinders, especially in the NBA. We had solid NFL Sunday, not our best, but the NBA has been amazing. And that's what the NBA brings. The NBA brings prosperity. It brings heartbreak. It's every night. You're trying to get rich every night in the NBA. And you're going to have a couple nights of the year where you do, but you're going to have a couple nights of the year where you're just like, yeah, man, I can't sleep.
It's been a topsy-turvy first week from just outside looking in.
Well, we're up 66 units week 1 in the NBA in Discord.
Rocket's been crushing this last few days.
Our newest addition, Rocket, plays or picks. Our guy Otto, he's been great.
Yeah, he's been great. I mean, it's a lot to take in with NBA because there's just so many different games every night. There's so many players people like. But the opportunities are there. You saw the guy Stone betting last night go crazy with that Peyton Pritchard play. I mean, it all looks good when it's green. It looks like it makes the most sense when
it's mental warfare betting on the NBA because you look at it all day. Yeah. You're like, oh, this reads great. No one's going to take this guy. This guy's out. He's going to snap. And he comes out and goes 0 for 5, and you're like, oh, it's cooked in the first quarter.
Yeah,
but
it's tough.
Inversely, or is that the word to use, the opposite?
You would say, yeah, you could say inversely.
Inversely?
I like it.
When a guy comes out and goes 5 for 5, and you're like, oh, we got life, it's fun. You know, and then you go deep into the night in some games. You know, the other night, I went to sleep at half, and my same game parlay was cooked. I wake up with 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
It was alive.
We needed a rebound to cash plus 1,000. Okay. Easy. Hit easily the Spurs game. And then we also need the Spurs to cover 6.5 when they were down 25.
Oh, to the Suns?
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Shout out to Spurs, man. Shout out KD for getting fouled and them not calling it.
They're a lot of fun.
Spurs are fun.
Dude, I feel like, I don't know, maybe I just didn't watch a lot of NBA the last few years. I just got YouTube TV. Big ups to YouTube TV. You can get a little sponsorship right here if you want it. But I've been enjoying watching the NBA. I usually don't really care.
If you're betting on the NBA, it's an amazing product.
Yeah, it's fun.
When there's blowouts, like there's been the last couple of days, it's not. Right. Because you're betting on guys to play 4 quarters. And when they only play 3 and you need one more rebound, and if they play the 4th, they're getting a rebound.
They just might not come in.
They don't come in.
Right.
So when you're betting on the NBA, you're also betting on the potential of a blowout, which
happens a lot in this league.
A lot, especially in the playoffs last year. I mean, there's defense, there's blowouts, but in the regular season, NBA betting is so fun.
Yeah. I mean, it's come a long way. It seems like the odds makers have totally adjusted to it. Asor Thompson, Tommy went dummy mode on him a couple nights ago, and you just check they adjust. That's a rookie. You don't know how he's going to perform, and
the first couple weeks of the NBA they could be very prosperous.
Mm-hmm.
It's a long season. You can't get frustrated off one night. Monday we had a great night. Tuesday we had a bad night. Or Tuesday we had a great night. Wednesday we had a bad night. Mm-hmm. If you're stressing about one bad night, you probably shouldn't be gambling.
Yeah, because that makes sense. I mean, it's tough. I mean,
especially with it's a grind.
I mean, you're going for a lot of big plays, and they're fun. They're supposed to be fun.
And that's where bankroll management is just so key.
Yeah, and Otto, our buddy Rocket Plays, just put out something about that. I mean, it's something that's super important. Like there's units. I mean, I was just explaining it to our buddy Roger. Like, what's a half unit? What's a quarter unit? It's
You said it's a different language.
It's a different language, and it is. And I mean, it's important to like have clarity on it. Like when Larry's putting out a big play and he says like 0.1 unit, like you shouldn't put a lot of money on that.
What's your unit?
Like $20 right now. Like not a lot.
That's probably too much though.
Yeah, it probably is. But I'm not riding all these plays. Like I do like Sunday a parlay or two. College
you better not be. It's my cousin.
Yeah. No, I haven't. Like
I know his financial situation.
I don't think I've thrown a single dollar on NBA yet, but
yeah, I mean my unit's 500, but in NBA, like to tell everyone accordingly, I'll drop it sometimes because I want to cover the board with the parlays, the straights, the ladders.
Yeah.
That's just my personal preference. Right. But
I mean, it's tough. If you don't have a lot of money to throw, it's going to be difficult to cover the board. But like
100%.
You know, even if you're just like throwing a dollar across the board on all these plays, like, you know, it might not equal out a lot, but like you're going to have fun with it and you're not going to be stressed over
it. I always tell people, pick 2 or 3 people, whatever a unit is. If you can't tell each play, drop your unit. So if your unit's $10, make it 5.
Right.
And you can't miss a play because if you miss a play, you're going to be like, oh, I take every play and that one's the one that hit. Just manage your bankroll. Know that you're probably throwing too much if you can't take all the plays you want. Right. Cut it in half, and you'll have a lot more happiness long term.
For sure. You're supposed to have fun. This is, I mean, obviously, like you can make a lot of money doing this, but like it's got to be fun first. We've all been on both sides of it like a million times.
Yeah, I mean the highs. Sometimes the highs don't outweigh the lows.
No,
the lows can outweigh the highs. And you're like, I need a break.
Yeah.
I've been there many times in my life, but bankroll management's key. We've had a crazy week of sports in general. We had the sports
World
equinox.
You
sports
believe
equinox.
it or not, the fucking it was overload. Saturday was 3 o'clock, and I was like, how is it only 3 o'clock? I've been watching college football for 3 hours. I need to get some air, and that's me with like one $15 parlay with like 100% profit boost, like having fun. But it's I mean, for you guys, like I vicariously I see through the group chat what you guys have, what you don't, and like
I mean, listen, like with this equinox. I don't really bet NHL, so I'm not stressing that.
Right.
But college football, NBA, NFL.
That's a lot right there.
That's a lot of bankroll to be put out in one day because you want to cover everything.
For sure. It's a learning point too.
I specifically love college football.
It's probably your best sport, if I would say.
I'm kind of over watching NFL all day right now. I think it's a bad product. There's not a lot of scoring. Yeah. Where NFL is just back and forth. I mean, college football, it's just back and forth all the time.
Yeah, it's probably the first time in my life where I feel like Sunday at 1 o'clock rolls around and I like don't feel the need to just like sit on the couch for 3 hours. Unless the Eagles are playing.
I'd rather do it Saturday now because I'm going to watch college football from 12 p.m. to 12 a.m.
There's going to be a good game somewhere.
They're going to be scoring. Like you look at the USC game. Man, that game was like awesome for scoring. It was 55-54.
Like a field goal out of halftime. Like the game was just so all over the place.
You knew whoever got a stop is probably going to win. But
and USC finally got one stop.
These NFL teams, professionals are struggling to score 2 touchdowns in a game. Something's going on.
I think you said it well on our last episode. You said eventually, like week 5 or 6 comes around and it will pick up. I mean, I think last week it did pick up a little bit. It didn't seem as bad of a product as maybe the previous few weeks. And I think these teams coming off buys will like figure it out a little bit. But it's a great slate this week. You want to do a little? We'll get to that.
Right, we'll get to that. We'll talk about we still got to talk about how we get to watch the MAC on Tuesdays and just get the most ridiculous. You're getting fake punts, guys who can't make kicks, teams down 2 touchdowns, losing with 7 minutes left.
Just guys having fun.
Dude, MAC football, a little MACtion, middle of the week is amazing. Never hurt anybody. I mean, last night I have Bowling Green -5.5. They get to the 1 yard line with like 3 minutes left, and they can't score.
What was the situation? I wasn't following. Were they winning, losing?
It was 24-21. I have -5.5. There's actually 5 minutes left.
So you needed only a field goal to be covering.
Go up 6 and
hold them.
They
went for it, obviously, I would assume.
They have a -5 yard run.
Oy.
3rd and 6. Gets the 4th down. They go for it. Mm-hmm. Why? I forget what happened, actually. But then they get the ball back because they stop them.
Right.
4th and 6 from the 25, they go for it and take a 7 yard sack
instead of kicking.
Kick the field goal.
Right.
Like it's just the MAC. You're gonna get anything.
Yeah.
It's great, but
It's fun. I mean, it's Tuesday. I mean, it's like
Tuesday football.
You think you have one day off, and then bam, the Mac hits you with a Tuesday slate.
Mrs. Larry knows.
What's her day that she thinks she's got you? Tuesday, Wednesday, or like
she wants me on Saturday and Sunday.
Sunday, that's tough.
And it's just
Sunday. You feel like you can
give me the Eagles. Give me the Eagles game, which realistically, you're giving me the Eagles game. I'm gonna watch all the games on Red Zone.
Yeah.
Give me the Eagles game. I'll give you the rest of the day.
Yeah. Well, the Eagles are at 4:30 this week, so you probably leave the morning open.
I'm going.
Well, you have 9.
I'm going.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to the Eagles game. So shout out FanDuel for the tickets. I'm going to the Eagles game. Eagles Cowboys. But yeah, Mrs. Larry, she gets me Sunday morning.
She got you Sunday morning. Yeah. Well, this Sunday you got Chiefs Dolphins Sunday morning.
She doesn't get me this Sunday morning.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Maybe an early rise. Maybe you guys get up at 6, go for a nice walk with Duncan.
Nah,
and then
fuck that. I'm not waking up at 6 on Sunday. I'm waking up at 6 every day of the
maybe
week.
Maybe 8. Go for a walk around.
You know what? I don't even necessarily care about watching the game in Germany.
You just want to be following it a little bit.
If you're going to give me, you got to give a little to get a little.
Yeah.
I just got married, so you got to give a little to get a little. Happy wife, happy life.
Absolutely.
Give me the Eagles game. I'll give you the rest of the day.
I'll give you the world.
I'll give you the world. But if you never bother me from 1 to 4, not bother me.
Well, the Eagles are at 4:30.
I want to watch the Eagles game. And when it comes to watching the Eagles game, I'm going to watch all the games on Red Zone, follow my phone.
Right.
I just don't want to have any other commitments for that day.
Locked in.
Locked in. You want to commit me to something Sunday morning, 9 o'clock, no problem. Sunday afternoon, 5 o'clock, no problem. Give me the Eagles game. But we're going this week.
The Eagles game. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going, but I'm excited.
You got to go because I want to tailgate.
I think I am, but either way, we'll make sure
let's run through a quick little spreads.
So let's do a classic Chris Berman. What was the guy's name? Tom Jackson, where they did like the countdown or not the count. They did.
Wow.
Wait.
No.
Back. That's the home run derby.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Yeah.
Whoop. All right, we're gonna go. I'm Chris Berman. You're Tom Jackson. All right. First game. We're gonna run this through quick. Titans Steelers. Steelers minus 2.5.
Kenny Pickett 6-0 in prime time. Give me Kenny Pickett.
Okay. Dolphins Chiefs. Chiefs minus 1.5.
Give me the Dolphins.
Okay. Cardinals at Browns. Who cares? But you got Browns minus 8. That's tricky.
It depends who's playing.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Give me the Browns because they don't have Dobbs. And if Kyler Murray's out too, give me the Browns.
I don't even know who else they have. Boom. Whoop. Vikings at Falcons. Vikings plus 4.5. Couldn't tell you who's playing quarterback for either team.
Hall and Taylor Heineke. Give me Taylor Heineke. I like Taylor Heineke.
He's a stud. He's a winner. Seahawks at Baltimore. Seahawks plus 6. Ravens minus 6.
Give me the Seahawks plus 6.
Okay. Bears at Saints. Bears plus 8.5.
Give me the Saints.
Bucks at Texans. Texans minus 2.5.
Give me the Bucks plus 3.
Okay. Rams at Packers. Packers minus 3.5. Another bad game.
Stafford?
I think so. They're plus 3.5. Actually, that's weird. I don't know. Sean Clifford might be getting the start. Shout out those Nitty Lions.
Give me the Rams.
Got it. Commies at Patriots. Patriots minus 3.
Give me the Commies.
Colts at Panthers. Colts minus 2.5.
Give me the Panthers.
Okay. Giants at Raiders. Raiders minus 1.5.
I mean,
I think Antonio Pierce is their new coach.
Give me the Raiders.
Former Giant.
Give me the Raiders.
They did it last year.
I don't know. That line's straight. That lane
didn't move once they fired the guy.
All right, give me the Raiders.
And now you got the big one. Cowboys at Eagles. Eagles minus 3.
Eagles minus 7.
Oh, I love it. And then Sunday Night Football, you got another classic game right here. Bills at Bengals. Bengals minus 2.
That's a give me the Bills.
I think so too.
Give me the Bills.
I don't know if it's a sucker play, but like give me the Bills now.
Give me the Bills.
And then finally Monday Night Football, you got Chargers at Jets, and the Jets are plus 3.5 at home.
Give me the Jets.
I think so too. I mean, they just fight.
Fuck the Chargers. I'm so sick of the Chargers.
They're bad. They looked good last week, but they also kind of sucked in the second half in a way. But anyway, that's Larry's quick run through of the slate. If you're in the cord, or if you're not on the cord, those are unofficial plays.
I haven't really been going spreads. I
get back into it a little bit. It's like
the
it's
NFL,
not as fun.
The NFL I love baseball. OG. I know I'm an OG spread guy. I prefer spreads over props, but NFL spreads they just hurt you. They hurt you because you can overthink them so much. Like these lines, like Raiders Giants minus 1.5. Tyrod Taylor playing.
No idea.
Is that guy DeVito
Tommy
playing?
DeVito. Shut up.
Versus Aiden O'Connell. I just don't want to go near. The NFL has just been a bad product, in my opinion.
What do you think it is? Do you think it's got to do with like defenses being good, or like?
Dude, I just don't think there's a lot of good quarterbacks.
Like, these quarterbacks were good in college. Why can't they play in the NFL?
I just don't think there's a lot of good quarterbacks. I don't think there's a lot of good schemes. Like, if I got Devontae Adams on my team,
get him the ball.
First of all, if I'm Devontae Adams, I almost don't care about the money. I've made enough. I don't play another down for the Raiders.
Surprised he didn't do anything.
Trade me. It sucks because the trade deadline. Trade me. End of the season. I'm not coming back here. Yeah. I need to win. I'm at the point in my career where I'm here to win. I'm not winning here.
Yeah, seemingly
even if you get a quarterback, this isn't the place I'm winning. You don't have the infrastructure.
He had one catch last week. It's been brutal.
Dude, I think I could make Devontae Adams have one catch.
So, yeah, he's been bad.
Maybe not. You think you can make Devontae Adams have one catch?
No. Me, no. It's hard. I don't think I can hit it. I think you put me in the...
I think you can make... I think I'm fast enough where I could take a snap. I could roll out.
I can't throw that football.
Dude, you tell me I can't throw it 5 yards on the run?
Like, maybe. I mean, yeah.
I could get Devontae... If my goal was to get Devontae Adams the ball, that'd be my goal every week if I'm the coach. Get 17 the ball. I don't care how it is. Same with Tyreek Hill. They do it, Tyreek Hill.
They're smart. They know how to do it.
Get him the ball.
You think you could hit a baseball? You think you played a 162-game season, you get a base hit? I don't think I could. I played baseball. I don't think I could. I mean, 162 games, maybe you stick your bat.
Honestly, you know what it is? I'm not strong enough to hit a fastball.
I don't think I'm either.
That's what it is. Like my reflexes are fine. I'm not strong enough.
I'm not seeing the ball. I'm not even going to see
it. You'll hit a curveball.
I could hit it.
I could hit it. They could drop an 80-mile-per-hour curveball in the zone, and I'll hit it.
I think that's the hardest thing to do in sports.
I think hitting a 95-mile-per-hour fastball, yeah.
It's a game of failure.
But my bat speed will pick up to it, where if they drop a curveball in, I'll put it in play.
That's fair. I mean, it's tough. I mean, it's obviously a tough question, but
it's a hypothetical.
Fun question.
If I went to the batting cages right now and they put it on 100 miles an hour, no, I'm not touching it.
I mean,
I might foul one off.
Our boy 94 WIP Elliott Shore Park says he could luck himself into a home run. Like my
home run, that's nuts.
You could never in your life.
I couldn't hit a home run on 300.
It would never happen.
At bats.
Yeah, shout out Randy and those Missouri Tigers.
The Missouri Tigers. What's the spread in that game? Let's check that out real quick.
Probably so much.
You think? Are they home or they away?
It's a good question. I mean, it's Georgia. Like I thought Florida would have a chance last week. They certainly didn't.
Hold on.
Yeah, but shout out Randy. If you don't follow him on Twitter,
so it's at Georgia. 15.5 point favorite. Georgia's favored by 15.
I mean, for Randy, we'll say Mizzou.
I'll take Mizzou. They're fun to root for.
They are. The Georgia just has some sort of stranglehold over this
speaking of college football, that Michigan shit's crazy.
Yeah, you saw the video?
I saw the video of the guy on the sideline
with the glasses.
They clipped him in. If that's true, that's some shiesty shit.
It's like diabolical,
dude. If you're cheating in college sports like that, putting a guy on the sideline
of a different team, just throwing him out
there, that might be worse than Pete Rose. Is that worse than Pete Rose?
Or I think the Astros trash can thing is like, it literally gives me goosebumps when you watch the videos and you hear the bang and guys at home runs. This is like, why do you even feel the need to like cheat against Michigan State? You're gonna be a 40-point favorite anyway.
Dude, if this is true, like I think Jim Harbaugh should be exiled from college football.
Yeah, he might. I mean,
it could not be. I mean, it has to be him.
There's some argument where like people are saying it's actually this actual like Central Michigan staffer, but. I'm just saying
I'm not like super versed in the
It's not illegal to steal signs in college football. Dude, but you
even
can't,
in baseball when I played baseball, we're trying to pick up their signs.
You're on second base, you're looking there, you got to
No, I'm not even doing that. I'm trying to pick up the coach's sign to see.
Okay.
That's not
that's the name of the game. That's baseball.
But college football, you're putting a guy on the other sideline
with glasses that are recording.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, it's fucked up. And they're too good of a team to do that. Like, it's just pointless.
What week are we in? Week 9 of college football? I'm up
towards the end,
Yeah, it sucks getting towards the end because it feels like it just started.
I remember
I love college football in November. When November gets done.
I think it's your best sport.
When November gets done, it sucks because you got to wait like a whole month for the bowl games. Or it's like 3 weeks.
It's weird. And like nobody, honestly, I don't think any of them give a shit about it.
But then you get like Thanksgiving and you have
3 weeks away from
You have the opening college basketball tourneys, which are awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Usually Temple plays really well in those, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't know. Shout out Adam Fisher.
They just got somebody good.
I don't know, but shout out Adam Fisher.
Yeah.
Big year for Temple Hoops.
Yeah.
Coach Fish, you got it.
You got it. It's a process, man. Yeah. We believe in you. Temple, listen, college basketball is better when Temple's good. It's the same thing with like the New York. I mean, maybe just because we're from Philly, but like they're a good basketball school.
It's because we're from Philly.
But like it's good. It's cool when they're good.
Yeah, it's fun. But like they usually put on the Thanksgiving tournaments.
It's like a whole argument on radio right now.
College basketball in terms of players, like I'm not like super versed in the players either. Right. But give me
it's hard.
Give me a couple weeks into the college basketball, and I'm gonna rock your world.
Mm-hmm.
Usually,
college basketball is fun. I mean, it's one of those sports again that's like. It's all through the week, and there's so many teams.
And it's 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock. You you're sick of NBA, you switch over to the kids. The kids are going hard till the end.
Yeah, the kids are playing.
The kids
hard.
are trying to make their free throws and cover that 7.5-point spread at the end of games.
They don't want to run 17s tomorrow. They're making their free throws. Shout out Joel Embiid doing 17s apparently. Pat Bev's got him doing 17s.
We're not going to touch too much. Talk about Sixers and Harden real quick.
Sure.
I think this is the easiest way to say it. In terms of on-the-court production, we lost a trade as a Sixers fan. In terms of a future trade,
they needed
amazing.
It. They needed
amazing. It. You got PJ Tucker, who should have never been a Sixer, out of here.
Yeah.
And Harden, it was fun.
The second the trade went through, like, my heart dropped for like a millisecond, and then I was like, all right, it's over with. Now they can like move forward.
And they said that it wasn't even Daryl Morey, it was ownership.
Yeah, it was the ownership
get it
group.
done.
That's why I'm like, why is everybody trying to give Daryl Morey props? Like, he would have let this drag on, and Josh Harris was finally just like, dude, did you see James Harden on the bench, like looking at the fan? Like, it's just not worth it. It's not worth the headache. And yeah, you didn't get Terrence Mann, you didn't get Norman Powell, and like whatever. Like you got flexibility.
So
now.
here's my take on the Sixers. And this might be wild to say, but watching Tyrese Maxey gives me the same feeling I had watching Allen Iverson when I was a kid, because he's going 100% every play. It might not be the same production, or it might be, honestly, but it's a different NBA now. So if Maxey does what AI did back in the day.
So is he 4 for 4 on player points over? I know you mentioned before the pod you're riding that train.
I mean, I think we have to ride Maxey until the wheels fall off, but he's awesome. Yeah. Watching the Sixers right now, it's the first time in years where I'm actually enjoying them, because it's not just dribble, shoot. Give it to Embiid, get out of the way. Yeah. They're all having fun. The energy's there. The camaraderie's there. They like each other.
Yeah.
It's almost positionless basketball as well. Like, you got Embiid having 8 assists, Tobias Harris 6, D'Anthony Melton 6, Maxey 8. Like,
and listen, I'm excited to watch them tonight. Like, a week ago, we were talking about how they're gonna suck, and like, listen, that's sports. We get sucked in really quick. The Phillies are like a week past. You want something to look forward to. Like, I was watching the Flyers last night for like 10 minutes, and that wasn't it. But like, they're kind of fun. I don't know. Like, Nurse is kind of cool. Like, I'm kind of sick of Embiid. Like, he's always bitching about something, but
yeah, I mean, and also another thing I don't know about with in terms of Sixers in the NBA, I don't understand the NBA in-season tournament. I know it's like what soccer does, but yeah. I couldn't tell you a thing about it. I know our guy Zlatan took the Clippers to win it.
Did he really? Well, he's a Clippers fanboy.
Yeah, he's a Clippers fanboy. And here's the thing about the Clippers. The Clippers and the Sixers come May are going to be in the same spot.
Yeah.
On their couches or on a beach. I don't care how many stars.
I hope not, but yeah.
I mean, let's be realistic. The Celtics in the East, the Sixers aren't going to be able to hang with the Celtics. So going back to in-season tourney, I think that they're doing a pretty good job of marketing it, and I think people are going to be into it. It's going to be fun because you're going to see a team get hot.
They're going to be into it. These players are like going to want to win.
I mean, I would hope so, but you think about March Madness and the conference tournaments. You see a team get hot.
Yeah.
You don't see that in the NBA.
No.
You don't
a long
see
season.
A little in-season tournament and teams get hot, and the teams that shouldn't win it. I'm excited. A sleeper.
I don't really know the groups off the top of my head, but like for some reason, like I wouldn't be shocked if like the Warriors just went in there and won it. Like it's what they do.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying like as a hot take or like a safe take, but like
I'm thinking about an underdog team that
the Sixers have an easy group. Like their group's apparently
Sixers could
easy.
Get hot.
It would be great. It'd be great to give them that belief.
I wonder what the Spurs group is, because I think as the year goes on, the Spurs are going to find.
They're good, man.
They're going to find something.
I think this year a lot. I've seen a ton of role players in totally new systems. Like David Bertans is on the Thunder. He's been on the fucking Mavs forever. You've got Omri Caspi on the Spurs. Like these guys are kind of going to be glue guys in some places that I don't think we would have expected.
Yeah, I just think Pop is going to find a way to get these guys going. Wemby, first of all, I'm 2 for 2 on Wemby. I might be the Wemby whisperer. I'm not sure yet on that. We're going to hold that nickname off. But I'm 2 for 2. I got his double-double, plus 470. I got his rebounds the other night in the same game parlay. So I'm 2 for 2 on Wemby. I think Pop's going to find a way to get those guys leveled up. Do I think Wemby is the next coming of LeBron? Absolutely not. And it's nuts because that's who he was compared to. I don't think absolutely not, but...
Not LeBron, but like his own type of player.
I do think he's in his own lane. He's got 18 and 8. He's had 18 and 8 the other night against Nurkic and the Suns. He's 18 or 19 years old. That's pretty good in my books.
How about, did you see his costume for Halloween?
I mean, he looks like an alien.
Slender Man. It's a great
look that's for him. It was.
It's like a classic.
He's so tall.
Yeah, so he's gonna be the Slender Man.
He's so tall. I honestly don't think he's gonna win Rookie of the Year. I think Chet Holmgren is.
Chet's so good.
Chet is
I got
so
a buddy,
good.
shout out Scott, big Thunder fan. I text him every night about Chet, and it's like, this guy is 4 games into his career. He should be demanding the ball.
Yeah.
Like, Josh Giddey shouldn't be taking shots. It should be Chet.
You know who's not gonna win Rookie of the Year?
Scoot Henderson.
Scoot Henderson is
That's
not gonna win Rookie
sorry,
of the Year.
Tom. That ticket's
But
dead,
Tom does have Tyrese Maxey Most Improved, which is
feels good.
Feels really good there. I don't feel good about Jordan Poole as Most Improved.
They're a mess. They're just not good enough.
He's just
throwing backboard alley oops down 21.
Yeah, I mean Draymond Green is kind of looking more right
in that situation
every time because it's like, yo, this kid just doesn't get it.
I mean, it's a system clearly. Like,
he just doesn't get it. So I had, I told him how I think it should be, and he didn't like it.
Yeah.
But yeah, the NBA is just so fun. We're gonna have a great season in the NBA. The Discord's already up 66 units in the NBA. It's only been week 1.
Yeah, we got a big weekend. This should be a full slate tonight, I think.
Full slate. No, Thursday. I prefer the Tuesday and Thursday slates.
Are they smaller?
It's 4 games, 2 games,
okay.
TNT games. They give you profit boosts.
TNT's the best.
Shout out FanDuel for noticing how well DraftKings has been doing with these profit boosts.
Oh, yeah?
I get a profit boost every day.
DraftKings does give out like so many
low ones. DraftKings doesn't let me get a ton of action down, so I'm not a fan of them. I'm FanDuel. Really? I'm FanDuel till I die.
I love it.
FanDuel till I die. But
FanDuel, if you want to sponsor,
there's sponsorships open. FanDuel, come and get it. We love you. We only use your platform pretty much. Tommy likes DraftKings, but I think that's it. I think we hit everything we wanted to. A nice, quick, short episode. Anything else you want to talk about before we wrap it up?
Yeah. What do you think? Kai Cenat, Livy Dunn. What do you think?
I love Kai Cenat. Kai Cenat, Livy Dunn. The combination you never thought. Livy Dunn. I don't really care about Livy Dunn. She's dating Paul. What's his name?
Schemes or something?
Yeah, from the.
Nah, but shout out Kai. We love Kai.
We love Kai.
He's the GOAT.
We love Kai.
We forget about the incident in New York with the PlayStation.
Kai's NBA comparison is Tyrese Maxey because they're both just like fun, happy, loving guys. Like I see Kai on my Twitch, not on my Twitch, on my Twitter,
TikTok,
big TikTok guy.
Yeah, it's the best.
And he just makes me smile with whatever he's doing. And when I watch Tyrese Maxey like interact with the guys and like be the little brother and just laugh about it, same vibes. So shout out Tyrese, shout out Kai.
Yeah.
This guy said he wants to join Kai on his 24 or
Kai,
1 week jail stream.
I don't really know how it works, but I would hop in there, have some fun. I saw you see the video? There was like a little guy, and he was surrounded by a bunch of dudes, and they were like, "You got to get 4 straight perfect dap ups, or you're gonna get jumped." And the guy got like 4 in a row, and they went crazy.
I love Kai's boy Ray, from
Which one's Ray?
He's from Taiwan.
That's the guy.
Dude, he's so funny. He's like, fuck 7-Eleven.
He
hates 7-Eleven. Fuck 7-Eleven.
Why? Wait, I saw one video with him. I don't know why.
When Kai went to Japan, or it might have been, I think it was Japan. He pulled up on him. He's like, what's up? You like 7-Eleven? He's like, nah, fuck 7-Eleven.
That's great.
And then they just became boys. It's kind of a great, I love like those random
Weren't you talking to Aiden Ross at one point? Wasn't he like riding your picks or something?
Nah, it was his boy.
Oh, okay.
His boy, but.
We shout out Aiden Ross.
Aiden's cool. But all right. Episode 2 of Lounge Talk. We love Kai. We love betting NBA.
Yeah.
We love Tyrese Maxey.
Big night tonight. Let's go.
Let's have a night. Love you guys.
Cool.